I had an interesting week spiritually. It's been an incredible week. It's been intense, but one of the things I want you to know is that I used to be a hardcore atheist, and on my better to wellness is that I had a struggle, but I grew up with a lot of love, like tons of love. I've been surrounded by nothing but loving souls and people that give back to the world, and they believe in their hearts that is what they need to do and what they have to offer. And when I come into other people's lives, they're like, "You have such a beautiful soul," and I'm a little bit eccentric, kind of a fucking oddball, man, but I don't think it's fair to me always to be quiet. Sometimes you'll check out some of my videos and stuff about like video games and stuff, and I'm like laughing like a lunatic or whatever. But I think that I realize is that we're actually all connected. Is that all this displaced energy? I didn't understand it, and there is telepathic communication when we talk to people. Like you think of someone, I can hear like people, like hip hop artists I'll listen to, and they're like, "Yeah, man, you got it." Like I can hear their voice in my head. Like it just, even if it's for like a fart in the wind, just a brief moment, but it's there, or whatever. I mean, I don't, whatever. But and this one, somebody was like, they pulled something called like a card, like is some tarot card, and it just made me think of because I've had dreams about me being a sword wielder, and people think I'm depressed, and I've seen a lot of depressing shit, but I'm not trying to get up that depressing baritone voice here, but I'm trying to I have a goal. I'm pretty happy. I'm sorry that if I give off this depressing energy, that's not ever my goal, man. I got a good fucking spirit. I believe in just being good and loving to others, and I know that can't always be resonated or transitioned through text chat or even through here. You have to have that face to face communication and shit. And sorry, I had a long day. I know my phone keeps beeping here, and but it's only fair for me to say this now, because I want to do it in the sun in the park, but I've been busy and hustling, man. I haven't had time to make videos and post them and share them to the world, and that's just not my thing, man. I'm sorry, I think and I'll write this stuff out, but I need to start sharing with the world. They need to hear what I think. I may inspire someone from some stupid shit I may say, But what I was saying is that I used to be an atheist, but I've confirmed my spirituality, is that, we're connected. It's something deeper, like telecommunity, like telepathic, like ESP kind of mind fuck and thought and shit, and something of that Beast, you said that if you're not into this spiritual stuff, then don't get away from me, this isn't for you. And that's not exactly what you said, Beast, but 13, that's not exactly what Beast 1333 said, but it was one of his lyrics or something about if you're not about the spirituality, then this isn't, about you. Don't be talking to me, or I don't know. It wasn't directed like that, but it was something. And it I'm trying to I wanted to quote the song, but I can't yeah. So I was like, you know what? I need to take my spirituality seriously. And so for the past year and a half, even though I had listened to hip hop for the past 10 years, I wanted to take the spirituality side of the message and put it through insight. And I've never viewed it that way before, but I believe I'm beginning to understand what the love connection has, and that's fucking amazing. And I just, fucking want to continue being me. And I want you all continue doing your fucking things. And, occasionally I'll look like, the Joker here and all my, hair out, but I'll just talk. I'll just do my thing. I like doing, I'm a little bit of a centric character. I'm kind of an oddball. Here in my dungeon, in my basement. No, I want to be out in the glorious, beautiful weather. In the sunny, glorious day. Because, a few days ago, it was really, really sunny. And then we had this fog that came in, and I love when these dense fogs come in. It's like in the wintertime, it's like 60 degrees. In the wintertime, dude, that's crazy in Wisconsin. When it could be like, 2 degrees outside. I know the temperature's dropping again. But the past few days, it went from sunny and gorgeous to fucking like foggy. And I just fucking love that. It was like, I've like been such in a great mood. And just there was like somebody was watching. I was like, she's like, oh, there was like a psyche attack. And like, I've like heard these things and, in hip hop and these coincidences. But then I'm like, you know what? It is all fucking connected, man. All these interactions that you have, this experience, this is all one. It's meant to happen in the moment, but how you want it to happen, man. And that, it's a shared experience. We get to share each other's experiences. And so it's only fair for me to actually like lose this little, I can't post things all the time or ego thing. And just sometimes you just gotta fucking do it. But, some people have a lot of creative potential and they want to get it up there and perfect. And that's what I love too. But, I've just like, sometimes I'm just not putting that creative cap on there. I'm just kind of like letting it go wherever. I say like, oh, I'm going to do, I do, but I'll work on multiple things. But it doesn't matter. I don't know. This whole spiritual thing, like maybe got me to go, oh, it's really that, like, you just kind of lose the ego sense of it, and, it's flow. Like, it's like you flow, it's like either know or you go flow, or, I don't know. I'm just rambling. Hey, I worked a long week. I don't like to whine or complain, but I wanted to, I was burnt out. I was tired, and tonight I went out, ate some awesome food, had a few drinks, and it's a... And then these plane crashes, dude. I bawled my eyes out, man. I was gonna say I bawled my ears out, but I bawled my eyes out. I was tired. I shed a tear. Plane crash, lives lost. Fucking made me really sad, man. I have to end it. I'm not supposed to swear, I guess, on the new TikTok, but 8 minutes. It was 1:11 when I saw this, and I was like, all right, I need to make this video quick. Just get this off of my chest. I'm like, I need to, get off this social media just for a bit and, like, be one with myself for a moment. And now that I understand this information, what I will use it with is, like, what? Like, is that something you even say out loud? Or is that just something you keep your mouth shut on? But it's like, I'm alive here now. It's like, should I be speaking up about it since I'm here now? Like, what's the point of me being quiet about it since I'm aware of it and I know the fact, and like, it almost feels as a confirmation. So a couple years ago, I don't know if you know who Daily Dose of Internet is. He was talking about this weird experience he had on TikTok about how he saw a bumblebee on like TikTok or something, and then right after he saw the bumblebee on TikTok, he saw a bumblebee like fly right by him or something, and like that stuck with me. And he's like, these weird coincidences happen on TikTok. The algorithm, like it finds you. Like, it's crazy how accurate it is with like the calculations of like finding, and then finding out like if like all of a sudden, like sometimes I'll hear like certain people I listen to, like I can hear their voice in my head. And I don't know, whatever. I'm not delusional, dude. I'm just Alex, and I'm eccentric. So, hey, thanks for checking. It's been 10 minutes, and take care.